to numero ocho of the Where Are They Now saga, and today we're gonna talk about everything from mushrooms to getting my boots filled up with human doo-doo. So you were running to the bathroom while taking your pants off, then tripped and fell.
Yeah, I really don't like to wear anything below the waist whenever I'm on the throne.
Imagine this, you're helping a nice elderly man to the bathroom and suddenly he begins to fall. So you take your leg and shove it in between his legs to brace him, and he says thank you by blasting a rectal fruit shake right down your pants and into your boots. Well, I don't have to imagine that because it happened to me and I'm still not okay with it. This lovely guy was your standard run-of-the-mill senior citizen that needed a little bit of assistance to the bunghole drainer 3000 to open up some extra room in his internal prune basin. But as I attempted to guide him, gravity had other plans and attempted to shove him to the ground to test his osteoporosis-filled bones. But I said nay, not today, and then immediately found out what Jerry the geriatric ate for his last 3 meals as he filled my boots with cream of diarrhea. But despite having my lower half repainted with human poo, I still got Mr. Smith to the throne. Then sloshed my way to a decon shower and never looked at corn the same way again.
Okay, what happened here?
We had a little grease fire. So I grabbed a cup of water and threw it on it, which I told him not to do.
And then we had a big grease fire.
I really want everybody watching this video to listen to what I'm about to say because it might save your life, a trip to the hospital, or at a minimum, a boatload of money rebuilding the crispy remains of the place that you once called home. If you put water on a grease fire, it's gonna explode! Why does this happen, you ask? Well, grease catches fire between 375 and 500 degrees in freedom units, which is well above the 212 degrees it takes to boil water. So, when you douse your burgers flambé with H2O, it instantly boils, explodes, and carries flaming pieces of third-degree burning, life-altering grease along with it. So if you do happen to run into this situation, just remember the only way to safely extinguish a grease fire is by smothering it with the lid, a fire blanket, a Class B or Class K extinguisher. Because if you use sugar, water, or flour, you're probably gonna die. Or, at a minimum, just regret not ordering takeout.
Hello?
I can see everything, man. Holy pupils, Batman. I'm Batman. Here's the deal. If somebody's mental state is altered and somebody else calls 911, we are legally required to transport them to a level of equal or higher care. I know, listen, I don't agree with it sometimes either. I mean, especially in this guy's case, where he was just trying to enjoy some of the mind-bending, reality-altering effects from the mushrooms that he shoved down his throat earlier.
I can't feel my face.
And what made me feel even worse was this guy was the most chill dude I've ever met, man. And if it was up to me, I would have left him at home to let him enjoy his interdimensional fungi adventure.
Do we have a deal?
But it's not. And the last thing any of us need would be for this guy to venture out into the road, see a yellow punch buggy, think it's a giant Twinkie, try to take a bite out of it, and then end up becoming one with the road and the mycelium that he was enjoying so much. So instead, we took a ride down to the hospital in the Band-Aid bus where he tried to convince me that all the payphones were disappearing so it'd be harder for us to get out of the Matrix. Wait.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.
The Bunghole Drainer 3000. It'll suck the farts right out of your soul.